What's up, YouTube? I'm back. It's Damien, and today I'm bringing you, as I said I would, I'm bringing you the KLARK Teknik KT-2A leveling amplifier. And as you can see right here, KLARK Teknik. Not sure how you really pronounce it. But anyway, this is a tube compressor, which is based off of the legendary KT-2A. And right now you are not hearing this thing working. So what you are hearing is the Art Pro MPA II. So as you can see down here, it's the Art Pro MPA II. And I have it, I guess, pretty aggressive as far as like tube, and the microphone that I'm using is the Technica AT4040. So right now you are not hearing the compressor, you are just hearing the Art Pro MPA II. As you can hear my vocal, like I said, it's just going through the preamp. I do have a little bit, well, I do have the gain up, and you can see right here is the tubes are being driven, but we can take that off. Let's take the extra gain off so it won't affect the tube as much, so you can hear this sound. So check, and as you see, it got a lot lower, so we'll turn more input up and check, and this is the Technica AT4040. Check. So I'm gonna go back and set it back somewhat of how I had it. Hit that gain, check. So we are back to that sound. So this is once again the Technica AT4040 with no compression engaged, and just for the heck of it, won't do it to music, but I just do kind of an acapella verse so you can hear what the preamp and just hear the dynamics of my vocal. And then after that we'll go and connect the KT-2A, which I would have already had it connected, but it doesn't have a bypass switch on it. You can turn it off and it would lose power to the vocal chain. So what I do, I just do a rough take real quick. You know, these dudes ain't worried about nothing, yo. And at the moment you do, you're moving too slow, living with both feet on the gas. How fast can this life go? And all for the cash. These dudes are mash your potato and put it on the big screen. Food Network do anything to get them greens to build net worth. He dreamed of being hood rich. He never believed his name would be next to R.I.P. in manuscript. Let the paint drip. Okay, so that's somewhat just listening to a rap vocal, so you can hear what the Art Pro MPA is doing by itself. So let's take a quick break, fast forward this part, and I'll hook the KLARK Teknik up, and then you can hear some of the characteristics of what that sounds like. So let's do that. Okay, so now we are back with the KLARK Teknik KT-2A, and is this unit right here. And as you can see, I still have, the only difference that you're hearing right now is that I have some of the output gain introduced. I introduced a little bit of the output gain from the KLARK Teknik, and excuse me. So at first you was hearing the sound from the Art Pro MPA II, and now you are hearing the characteristic of this compressor added. So it's no gain reduction being added currently, and so you probably will be able to tell already that the sound is a bit different using the KLARK Teknik, just sending a signal through this unit with a little bit of the gain engaged. So let's, I guess, turn some of this down. Check. Yeah, okay, so now you are just hearing, like I said, the KLARK Teknik. And so let's run through a little bit of some of these features. So let's go ahead and get some gain reduction going. Check. You gotta kind of push it a little bit hard or heavy over here, or we can bring some of the output from the preamp. Yeah, so this is a little bit more of the gain from the preamp. And yeah, check. And as you can hear, the KLARK Teknik compressing. Check. Yeah. And there we go. Check. Bring it back up. Yeah. You know these dudes ain't worried about nothing, yo. And at the moment you do, you're moving too slow, living with both feet on the gas. How fast can this life go? And all for the cash. These dudes are mash your potato and put it on the big screen. Food Network, do anything to get them greens to build net worth. He dreamed of being hood rich. He never believed his name would be next to R.I.P. in manuscript. Let the paint drip. It's a symbol of the blood that he shed. Couldn't get the clue, so they drew it, put it to his head. And now the picture is clearer. The killer knowing what he did can't look himself in the mirror. Yeah. And so pretty much that is the sound of that, and probably hearing the airplane go overhead. So sometimes we get those here in the Ville. Yeah, so but yeah, so yeah, for the most part. And then what you have over here to your left, you have right now we're in compressor mode, and if you flip the switch, you'll be in limiting mode. So let's flip the switch. Check. And this is the limiter, so you can hear a difference of the characteristic with the limiter. So let's push it a little harder. Check. But then also raise some of the output gain up so you can hear the characteristic of the limiter. Now let's yeah, okay. You know these dudes ain't worried about nothing, yo. And at the moment you do, you're moving too slow, living with both feet on the gas. How fast can this life go? And all for the cash. These dudes mash your potato and put it on the big screen. Food Network, do anything to get them greens to build net worth. He dreamed of being hood rich. He never believed his name would be next to R.I.P. in manuscript. Let the paint drip. It's a symbol of the blood that he shed. Couldn't get the clue, so they drew it, put it to his head. And now the picture is clearer. The killer knowing what he did can't look himself in the mirror. We seeing youngins die before they hit 18, and vengeance got them jumping out of vans like the A-Team, leaving dreams scattered on the ground or locked down. They said his future was bright, but then I heard that pop sound, lights out. Yeah, so so pretty much it's not too much to go over with this compressor. Like I said, it's the pretty much the same as the KT-2A, not characteristic wise but function wise. So yeah, to your right you have your peak reduction. You only have these two knobs really that you working with. So you have your peak reduction right here to the right, and then on the other side you have your output gain. And then like I just showed you, you can flip between the limiter and the compressor. So yeah, so right now it's back in the compression mode, and yeah, so that's pretty much it. And then right here is just your metering, so +10, and the output +4, but it's not really gonna affect too much of your sound, but it's just basically showing what the needle is doing. So I just keep it right here on the meter. So but yeah, so this is pretty much it. Again, this is the review or the demonstration of the KT-2A leveling amplifier. And so if this video was helpful to you in any way, then please hit that subscribe. Also hit the thumbs up and share the video as well. So yeah, I'm just trying to do as many videos that could be helpful to you, just in case you are interested in purchasing any of these units. Yeah, so hit me up if you have any questions. Once again, the whole vocal chain I'm running through my Apollo X6 and bypassing the preamps inside of it, and I'm running it. The preamp that I'm using is the Art Pro MPA II running into the KLARK Teknik KT-2A. So this was a demonstration. So I guess with all of that being said, I'll catch you in the next video. I hope this thing is helpful to you. I hope you was able to be able to hear the characteristic of this unit to decide whether you would like it or not. I think it runs for roughly about $3.99 or $4.99, and just for that, just adding that characteristics, adding just the sound. Like, this is crazy. You get a tube compressor. I think it has 2 tubes inside of this unit, but to get a tube compressor for really under $1,000 is pretty nice. And just with the sound of it, I like it a lot. So yeah, I think if you want that warm sound, you want that extra like beefiness to your vocal, this thing is something that could do it. And it may work for you, may not work for you, but just giving you a clear demonstration of what it does. And yeah, like I said, I hope it's helpful to you in some other way, and I'll catch you in the next video. I'm out. Peace.